This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Make it Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know.
Good morning, Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto every day? Come over with a live if possible. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, become a member of the Wolves. Hit that all notification on top of that like button. Smash that like. I do appreciate every one of you this morning. We break down the cryptocurrency, talking about technical analysis, Bitcoin news. It's more important than that than ever. So please, if you don't mind, come on in. Let's go. Let's get down to it. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, right? We got a lot of these altcoins starting to pop, but more importantly, what are we doing? We're correcting, right? You cannot see parabolic moves go up forever. And here I am, ready to tell you what I think Bitcoin is going to do. And, well, we just do simple tools every morning. Not always correct, but we've been pretty good, right? We see some differences in the market. And how I love to keep buying crypto. This time of year is a wonderful, wonderful time, right? Texas plus 7 even. Colts, well, we know they all won so far. We're talking Steelers, they won. Cardinals, they won. Lions, they won. Cowboys, they won. Well, winner, chicken dinner. This is our third or fourth time this season winning. And what we do is we just buy more crypto. So pretty exciting. What is a spot Bitcoin ETF? How does it work? And there's lots to talk about this when we get into it. Spot Bitcoin ETF is an investment vehicle that allows ordinary investors to expose to the Bitcoin price, right? There's lots of things going on. There's fees. There's different ways. There's wallets. How do you get into this wallet? Imagine being 65 years old, right? Trying to keep up with the 20-year-olds, the 15-year-olds, perhaps even my age. We're all paying attention. When you get older, there's a lot more things you got to pay attention to, your health, things. You don't know how to buy this shit. You don't want to buy this shit. And on top of it, though, they're making it easy for you to buy regulatory approved spot Bitcoin. And what's happening is it's becoming a retirement fund. People are going to pay attention to these things. You can buy off derivatives, that's great, but people don't want that high volatility risk. What's going to happen? Well, you buy the Bitcoin ETF spot, Bitcoin ETF, and that's what's going to happen. So hit the heart, hit the bell, all notification. This is how we're going to grow. And better news, Ethereum. Ethereum has made its way into it, right? So we have BlackRock, and it's since the 10th. So what are we? We're about 3 days old, but Ethereum EFT plan is confirmed in NASDAQ for BlackRock. So this is pretty exciting news. That's why Ethereum did jump up to 2,000. So if you're just waking up under the rock, we felt like we didn't have to talk about it because it's pretty clear as day. But definitely hit the like button. Micro strategies before we get into the charts here. Bitcoin strategy leads to $1 billion in profit. Don't we remember 2021, a lot of people were calling him a fool. Seems like every time he buys now, oh shit, it's one of my friend's birthday today, I have to say. Shout out to my buddy Colin. He doesn't watch the show, I'm sure, but it's his birthday. I'm going to have to give a shout out. Why do we freak out when it's Friday the 13th? Ooh. How about we freak the fuck out when it's Monday the 13th? Oh shit. Not only is it a fucking Monday, it's the 13th. Friday's a good day. Don't ruin my day. Oh, man, what a day it's to be in. So MicroStrategy's kicking ass, Seabass. Before we get to the charts, please hit the like button here. Kathy Wood's ARK sold 6 million of Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust iShares amid the rally, and pretty interesting to hear about it, but she is going to be doing well. Then we're going to talk about ARK Investments. If you don't know this lady, she will be also filed. She also filed for the ETF as well. So lots of people in the space are going to become special. And what am I going to be doing with my money? I'm going to be waiting for these pullbacks. We're going to talk about just a second what targets, what prices. Grayscale Solana Trust trades at an 869% premium. That's institutions flock to Solana. what's happening, guys? You have to pay attention to this stuff. This is very important. Not financial advice, but we do this research for you so you can pay attention to what is happening. So this is insane what's going on. Don't FOMO in because we can get a pullback, right? And I told people, I've had a lot of people ask me, now the time to buy Solana. I need to buy. You're like crackheads. Yesterday, Grayscale, GSOL, product traded at 869% premium to underlying Solana. In the last 2 years, Grayscale's crypto trusts have gone from trading at premiums to NAV to discounts. And if we pay attention to this, all of this is about to get a lot worse. And it's not obviously for us. This is great news for us. So pay attention. Definitely to mention Wall Street, Pete, sick, dough, and crypto, keeping you up in the space, what's going on. It's very happy times and pretty insane, right? Happy to the winners, Gypsy in the Philippines. So look how much Philippine money he gets. Whew. So I would be very souped. This is one of the only places I know, Crypto Channel, we give you advice. Gentlemen, no, right? We give you money, okay? We don't give advice. It was just a joke. I'm sorry if anybody took that serious. I'm not a financial advisor. Chief, what's up? Nice to have you in the chat. Next month, December, we're going to raffle off another $100 to 2 possible winners, and there's a chance that we do it 4 times instead for a total of $200. So stay tuned for that. All subscribers have a chance, and it seems like everyone is getting back into Bitcoin. Open the door. I want to get in. Solana, Bitcoin. I feel like everyone is now back into that, including the haters. Pretty exciting moment for Bitcoin. When was the last time we've seen all these jumps, right? It was exciting. Pay attention. It's always a good time to take profits when you're in the green. It's always a good time. Look at that, 0.006. Pretty exciting. Jasmine, let's talk about these kind of things, right? So we're going to get into it, talk about the charts, talk about the breakdowns. Bitcoin is coming down. Bitcoin is cooling off, right? We broke out of this pattern. And what mainly is happening that we want to talk mostly about, this is the most important part of the show, of course. Try to do a 10-minute video. We'll see if we can bang this out in 2 minutes. But I'm going to be buying some Solana. Where am I going to be buying it? Well, we'll see what happens here. Looking at a daily chart here, I'm pretty excited for the jump that we did receive, right? And there's a lot of things to talk about here. I hate that that is so high. Let's see if we can get this thinner. All right, so congratulations to the winner and the winners. There was another winner there I didn't show, but here we go. I hope you bought some crypto. We're talking about 42,000 Bitcoin. I have 43 up here, but this is going to be a correction here. What's going on? Well, we got to update it. And let's get it updated for you through the daily here. What I think could happen, and this is the 34,492, what I think can happen here. So we're going to get this out of the way. If we do find these areas, and this is very, very typical in a bull market, we know that. The pullbacks from 20 to 30%, and possibly the final one is 50. So I'm looking for a possible one of these 3 touches. My dollar cost average in is fantastic at these levels. Could be a big possibility if that does happen. Now, that's not the end of the world if this does occur. I want you to see there are 1, 2, and 3 levels that we give to you. This is nothing new on the crypto space. We've been doing this for about 2-3 years, perhaps more. It's been a while now for the channel, but this is what we do for you guys. And if you look here, I said, hey, it looks pretty big here on the daily for Bitcoin that we're way overbought up here. And we are. We're way overbought up here, even on that RSI level. So I'm paying attention. I'm trying to get back to the oversold, which seems like we're getting closer and closer by the moment. So I would expect by Wednesday, today's Monday, November 13th, 2023 on a Monday. So if you're having a rough day on this Monday, kick back, relax. It's a Monday. Get through this week. Before you know it, next week we'll be thankful for everything. And then Friday we'll be killing everyone for sales and trying to get our quick sales off for Black Friday. So we'll see what happens here. Black Friday, does it happen? Is this the Black Friday that we get before the 2021? Remember that 2020? Black Friday, I said Black Friday sales 2020, get ready. And we did. We got some crazy prices. So this could happen to the Bitcoin price. I do expect it. These are the scenarios. Please understand I'm not a financial advisor, but these are the prices. I really do expect Bitcoin to possibly pump back from. So we're talking about support levels. We're talking about opportunities. We're talking about buying the dip, right? And then you sell out for a profit where you could get a double top here. This could be the top of Bitcoin for the month of November, so please pay attention. I actually think that 34,870 is the magical number for me. That's my particular guess here, because that's all we're doing right now at this particular time. And why do I say that? Well, my particular thought process and where the hell do I come up with this? Well, one, the macro is so strong, right? Macro is very strong. Everyone is excited. Everyone wants a piece of the Bitcoin. Now, if you pay attention, Solana, I'm going to bring that pull back. We're obviously going longer than 10 minutes. I apologize, but I don't give a damn. I do have some followers. Even Mark Anthony himself said, I would appreciate if you broke it down and got right to the point. There is, the quicker you get shit, the shittier it is, right? Let's pay attention to what's happening. This is the ultimate bottom here. If we start breaking through here, it's over. Everything that we've done is over. So pay attention to that green line there. It's very important. Now, we do have these particular assets. I will be dollar cost averaging in each and every one. Every time we hit lower and lower to this 50%, I am putting more and more money in. I don't know if you're understanding that. So that's what we're looking at. Screenshot that if you'd like. I do think that Bitcoin, I really strongly do think that Bitcoin does something similar to that. That would particularly be the next leg up, and bam, look where it takes us. So that's my thoughts on this Wall Street Pete as we get back to the oversold position. When was the last time we were oversold? The last time we were oversold was October 12th and October 13th, exactly 1 month ago. So it's kind of interesting how 1 month ago, and we're getting close to it now. So don't be surprised if we just pump from here and we get none of those. I'll tell you right now, we may get none of those levels. So let me make sure I'm telling you that clearly. We may get none of these levels. So that's a big popular move. What is that? That's an upward W I've seen 2,000 times in the crypto space before we blew the F up. So keep all that into consideration. That's a big possibility. Solana now, a lot of people want to know, what the F is Solana doing? Now, well, Solana now has 2 days in a row. So we're looking at Solana. Please understand, this is an important asset people want to know. I am buying Solana, okay? I'm buying more Solana. I have dollar cost average in this bear market. This is why I dollar cost average in on these bear markets, by the way. People who don't know, well, this gap here to 110, it's coming. I don't give a shit who you are, what you say. I, Wall Street Pete, am not telling you or urging anyone to buy. I am fucking telling you that I'm buying. I am buying at 110 at least. Going to be buying Solana to this price. I don't care, but this is my strategy, not financial advice. When crypto does blow the fuck up, and all my family that are probably watching, which are some haters, I do have a lot of support, which I appreciate very much. I love them. They know who they are. And the haters, they know who they are too. Very, very close to me. It's insane. When this shit starts coming back through here, and I'm making sick dough in crypto, it's going to be weird, but I'm going to be still humble. So I hope you're listening. Wall Street Pete has a heart, but some people have been real assholes to me lately. Not lately, maybe even a couple of years ago when this has been dipping. And now I do see the light, right? They see the light. They see what's happening. So big crypto moves coming. I don't believe it's going to stop anytime soon. As you can see from the chart on the daily for Solana, we're getting back to this area. This is one of my favorite indicators in the world. Please hit the like button, guys. Comment. We need people in the chat. Gary, Chief, if you're still here, let's go. Do your part if you don't mind. I'm sure you already did it. Now, we're looking for oversold zones. These are the last 3 oversold zones I've got in a row that were really strong. June, we remember that pump. October coming in here at the end, as you can see. And let's talk about it coming in. So we have to watch what happens. We have to get a little more down here. So Solana, to me, has a little bit of movement down, and if not, maybe some sideways action. But I do believe that we can get some price action back for Solana before this goes off. Now, if we start breaking above the 61, and I just want people to understand this is a very important thought, if we start finishing a daily candle, and if you can see each daily candle gets differently moved here, this particular area says we're getting a new candle here, 1 hour and 42 minutes. It's kind of weird. So pay attention to this, though. If we start breaking above that, I may be buying some more Solana right away, as this huge gap here does not help me or help anyone else who is trying to buy. So pay attention to that. Like I said, all the way to 110. That's kind of wild, but there is a cup and handle forming. I do see what's happening. You can see the cup and handle I thought was going to form, right? You could just tell how the bullish formation acts, and we just get killed. Now, did we get resistance for a few days on the cup area where I thought we would handle down? Yes. But you got to understand, the macro is so strong that it destroyed this cup and handle. This is not, I mean, it's insane, but we are getting a correction. I did tell some people, hold up, hey, right? Yeah, hold up, don't FOMO in just yet, and you will get some cheaper prices. Right now, so far, the cheapest price we were able to get was $45.95. I actually remember telling someone I was buying more. Yeah, I got 2 Solana. I'm not happy about it. I only had $100 in there, so there's not much I could do, but I got a little over 2 Solana on the order. I wish I had more money in there. I did not. I have bills just like everyone else. But I'm going to buy a bunch more. I'm looking to see if we can get down to here. So let's see if what happens. 38.2. See if we can get that price one more time. If this does retest one more time, there's a huge chance we get the $41 buy at $41.30. So we'll see what happens. If the FOMO is real, well, we're not going to fall, but I do believe we get another opportunity to come down here. So if you would like to put an order to fill in at these prices, totally up to you. You know, I'm not in charge of your wallet. I'm not paying attention to it. Just because I say something here doesn't mean you should have sold at a point in time and made money. So a lot of people like to blame people. So we try not to get caught in that game. So what are we talking about? What's Solana do? I like to pay attention to the history. It's very important. I'm talking about previous history. So we look at this big jump, this big fall here for Solana. I'm going to do this before we go. And this is the last asset. So I hope you get excited. I'm going to title it Solana and Bitcoin. Is very important. If you want to know an asset or what asset do you want to learn about more, we could do the next video today on it. Just let me know what asset. If we have it, we'll talk about it. Right now, currently, though, we fell down and below. We did not break below this price. 78.6, that's a big one there. That's scary. As you can see how Solana was trading $17. This is the June pump. Now, what we want to see is a perhaps jump a little higher. The Fomo's higher, so we can get to 61. Can we get that pullback? If that happens, we're going to be buying Solana really, really cheap here. Do not think this is going to occur. Like I said, 41 would be the worst case scenario. But Solana, if we got a repeat there on the buyback, and this, like I said, I don't expect this. I really don't. It would be a 34.40. I'm not saying it can't happen now. Please don't think that. Can't do Jasmine, Gary. I don't guess you haven't been watching lately. Every time I do Jasmine, I'd love to do Jasmine over and over. I click right here in the middle, and it usually gives me it on the charts. And then it says, look first, then leap. Yeah, I'm going to leap and smack you upside your head. Basic plan, 30 tickers. Essential, 1,000. I already have over 1,000, so that's it. That's all you can get. I feel like I have 1,000. It's insane. So they're not giving me any more. I could do it on my phone. I could do it on my phone right now. If you want to do it on my phone, we could do that. Let's do it. For some reason, it lets me do it on my phone. I have no clue why. So let's talk about Jasmine. Gary wants to do it. The price is falling. There's not much I could do, but I can get Jasmine. It's fucking insane how it works here. Can't add it to my list, like I said, but I can open up the charts. And if you all see from here, I'm not crazy. And I'll show you in just a second. We talked about this double bottom pattern here. You can see here, right? Oh, I'm not on, obviously. I don't know if we're going to get glare or what, but this is the Jasmine chart. It's horrible. I don't know why I get it on my phone and not anywhere else. It's really weird. But you can see the big pump where we're going, right? You can see I got Jasmine up. It's hard to see here what we're doing exactly. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to talk about it here. So I have Jasmine going all the way to that 0.0082, right? 0.0082. I wish I could show it on the charts. It's really disappointing that we can't. But it's going to take us all the way to that 1 cent mark. And that's probably when I'm going to sell a little bit out. Some people are actually going to dollar cost average into that. But I see major resistance at the 1 cent. So I'm going to sell a little bit off. Currently right now, as I'm looking at the chart on Jasmine, it has the daily very bearish. So it looks like we're going to get a bit of a fall for Jasmine. So pay attention to that as the next days come through. But Wednesday, I'm expecting to be a little bullish. So that is the 15th. So we'll see what happens. I'm not a financial advisor, of course. We all know that. Total crypto market cap is 1.41. But yeah, I do see a little bit of a fall from Jasmine. That usually indicates that the rest of the market's coming down, to be truthful. So really keep your eyes on that. I find that very important, actually. The more and more I pay attention to Jasmine. How do I find out that sometimes they fall? Well, I do pay attention to other crypto assets like Jasmine, altcoins like that. And like I said, I do find them to be coming down. It's just a matter of time for all this to happen. So very important to pay close. And I laughed my ass off at this one. I know people find my humor and agree with me, but they had all this shit at Walmart on sale. How the fuck is it on sale? It was on clearance, excuse me. How is this all on clearance? Ladies and gentlemen, it's November 13th. Next week. It's not even a week away. How are we getting shit on clearance? We're in that much of a rush to get to Christmas. Why are you in such a rush to live your life? Can't we just stop and smell the roses? I don't know, man. Sometimes we talk about real life things here. But we're waiting for the 0.0082 for Jasmine right now. So if anybody's wondering about that, that's what we're doing. As a community, you can do whatever you want. All of us are rooting for Bitcoin, obviously, to kill it, and Jasmine and things like that. What is Jasmine? Jasmine's the Japanese Bitcoin. Everyone thinks that over in Japanese, that's Japanese, excuse me, don't mean to be ignorant. In Japan, over there are talking about that being their Bitcoin. So could you imagine this now? Imagine buying Bitcoin before Bitcoin. Well, right now, Jasmine seems to be the only asset that could do that. I don't know if you're thinking about it, but we like to keep this show a little longer sometimes. Hey, maybe it's a radio show where you sit here in the car and just listen to what we're talking about. You don't have to see everything. Sometimes talking is the most important. So I'm telling you, I'd love to have a couple people on the show. Maybe have Alex come on the show. Alex likes to talk. Maybe we'll collaborate and get him some views, get me some views, whatever we got to do just to get some more people to hear us. It's very important. So I do appreciate everyone very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I know it's Monday. Mondays are tough. I have a hard time getting my day started on a Monday. Before you put your feet down, just put on one of your good songs. Maybe a fun song, something you love. Maybe it's Wall Street Pete, gets you hyped. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it takes. But I have my songs. I think about sick dough and crypto. Maybe it's Christmas music. I don't know what's your cup of tea. But sometimes this is my song. I get excited. It's not Eminem. I love Eminem too. Back in the day, that's when music was decent. But Wall Street Pete, sick dough and crypto. Think about how you can hustle, make the next buck, and dollar cost average into Bitcoin before it goes to the moon, because that's where we're trying to go. Have a great day, everyone. Change that attitude. Change your ways. Let's go.
It's sick dough and crypto, don't flip yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's sick dough and crypto, don't flip yo. Pause, I'm back, make it sick dough and crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making sick dough and crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's sick dough and crypto. Don't flip yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it, so change your attitude and your tune. This is the Wall Street Pete Show.